Imagine giving up on all of your hard work, power, riches, and notoriety, all for the sake of a profession that millions of people aspire to. In a culture that frequently values ambition over compassion, Kelly Ripa has stunned the globe with a decision that is both inspirational and tragic. She left her job because her husband, Mark Consuelos, needed her more than ever, not because she was tired of being the center of attention. The truth behind Kelly's tragic choice, her sacrifices, and the important lessons this love tale has to teach us will all be revealed tonight. Please be patient with me as I discuss more than just two well-known individuals. This is about remaining steadfast, strong, and keeping in mind that nothing really matters after our time on Earth is ended. It's the hand we hold in the dark. Kelly Ripa's remark that she will leave the show was initially interpreted by viewers of Live with Kelly and Mark as innocent fun. The news that followed, however, left spectators stunned. Kelly said in a trembling voice that she was leaving for Mark out of love, not for a flashy project or another career change. She said, "Sometimes life reminds you what really matters," as she looked tearfully into the camera that morning. For me, the stage and the spotlights are not the issue. It's Mark here. Wait for the impact. Consider the number of households that fell silent in the US, UK, and other countries. Farewell to a beloved TV legend. Not to us, but to her career, in order for her to face the most trying time in her life. To understand this choice completely, we must go back. Their tale started in the 1990s when Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos were both working on All My Children. They were young, ambitious, and full of enormous ambitions. But what set them apart was more than just chemistry. They were steadfast in their commitment to each other. They started an elopement in Las Vegas with very little money and lots of love. They persisted despite the difficulties of raising 3 children, the ups and downs of their careers, and the constant public scrutiny. After all these years, this steadfast dedication has now come full circle. Similar to how Mark supported Kelly throughout her worst moments, Kelly is leaving behind the stage of her life that defined her maturity in order to be with him. Cliffs pose a threat. So what then prompted Mark to take this significant action? Behind Mark's charm and wit that he displayed every morning on live television, a storm was building. According to others close to the couple, Mark had been struggling with serious health problems that he was unable to hide. The long filming schedules, the demands of live television, and the host's constant energy levels were all too much. At first, Kelly thought Mark was just exhausted. Then came the hospital visits, the restless nights of worrying, and the moments when she looked at her true love and feared losing him, the frail leading man the world loved. Hold on. Being his anchor was more important than any other task at that precise moment. On the red carpet, superstars may seem invincible, but they have the same worries as everyone else. Kelly spent several sleepless nights beside Mark's hospital bedside. She confided in her closest pals that occasionally she feared losing him. On days when she prepared her carting speeches in her head, nevertheless, each morning she dressed, went into the studio, and smiled at the world. In fact, she was collapsing from the inside out. And thus, a decision was made. A decision that has nothing to do with ratings, contracts, or money. At its core was love. The kind of love that demands self-sacrifice, unadulterated, and unapologetic. The teaser is over. But will her loved ones be ready to sacrifice so much for her? Mark and Kelly's children, Michael, Lola, and Kelly, had a big say in the decision. At first, they were surprised. When they were kids, they would see their mother's happy face on TV when they turned it on first thing in the morning. It was unsettling to consider a world without that pattern, but they soon recognized their father's weakness. They could see how much their mother loved them. Moreover, they soon came to the realization that this was not the end, it was the start of something new. Michael allegedly told his mother, "We'll be fine, but Dad needs you more." It was this kind of support that gave Kelly the courage to continue. As the news swept over the UK media, tragic social media posts went viral. Many felt as though they were bidding farewell to a beloved family member after decades of watching Kelly. Many mentioned how Kelly's laughter got them through tough times like illness, bereavement, or lonely mornings. She was a friend, not just a hostess. Nevertheless, her loyal fans turned out and forced to back her. They got a lot of messages. "You're doing the right thing." Kelly Ripa's decision to take a break from her successful career to care for her ailing husband, Mark Consuelos, speaks volumes about her dedication, love, and selflessness in a society where career success often takes precedence over everything else. The adored TV host, who is well known for her engaging presence on Live with Kelly and Ryan, had to make the painful decision to prioritize her family when his health declined. For more than 20 years, Kelly and Mark have dominated the entertainment industry as a power couple. Fans all throughout the world have long respected their relationship, which is based on a deep love and respect for one another. But Kelly was quick to put her career on hold in order to be at Mark's side when his health deteriorated. For Kelly, who has established a noteworthy career in the public spotlight, the decision was not easy. She has been the face of morning television for many years, captivating viewers with her elegance, wit, and comedy. Because of her consistent appearance on the show, her fans eagerly watch her interact with guests and co-hosts every day. But Kelly's priorities changed when her family most needed her. In a tearful statement, Kelly described the emotional toll of witnessing her husband's suffering and how it ultimately forced her to make the tough decision. When the person you love the most is in pain, you realize that nothing else matters more, she said, adding that it's difficult to convey. Although I will always have a career, Mark needs me right now. Her sacrifice is a story of unwavering love, dedication, and the challenges of juggling a public career with personal obligations. Kelly, who has always been honest with her audience about her personal life, did not hold back when talking about the mental and physical toll the situation took on her. She knew that her decision would have an impact on her family dynamics in addition to her career as a mother of 3 children. It is clear to those who have followed Kelly and Mark's journey that their romance is more than just Hollywood glitz. They are in every way partners experiencing both the highs and lows of life. Kelly's decision to resign from hosting demonstrates how much she cherishes her marriage and her caregiving responsibilities. Fans acknowledged the importance of her sacrifice and showed support for her decision as she took a break from Live with Kelly and Ryan. Kelly was praised by numerous people for her courage and vulnerability in making such a drastic move. No matter how successful one is, family and health should always come first, as evidenced by the love her audience showed her. Kelly's absence from television created an obvious void, but it also highlighted the importance of family and health in the fast-paced world of today. Kelly's sacrifice served as a reminder that life is not just about career success, and that being a loyal partner and caregiver might often be the most satisfying role we can play. Kelly's future on TV remains up in the air as Mark's health improves. One thing is certain, though: her dedication to her husband and family has redefined the definition of success. Many people have been moved to reevaluate their own priorities by Kelly Ripa's sacrifice, which demonstrates that family and love will always come before fame and fortune.